Hi, hi. Okay, I was doing some stuff AFK at the boat lady. Wasn't really lucky. Didn't get too much stuff. I think we talked to those. Let's see. Aha! The spear. Oops. Okay, can I? Beyond lie the dungeons wherein hardened criminals dwell. It is a place no ordinary citizen has any business entering. Okay. And okay. And yet I just entered. Let's... Oh, okay, I'm probably getting stopped here then. Beyond lie the dungeons, you are advised not to approach the hardened criminal terrain. Well, I definitely know how to pronounce my stuff again. Anyway... I cannot go further here. Oh, from all the way there. Oh, never mind. I can also go from the market. I just saw that. But let's... Ah, true. Though it is tempting to concentrate all one's efforts on offensive strategies, any battle party worth its salt requires at least one member specializing in defense. The heavier the armor worn, the more likely the wearer is to be targeted. Making a member of your party the focus of enemy attacks in this way can be highly beneficial. As long as your defensive powerhouse stays standing, the rest of your party can concentrate on attacking and healing without fear of coming under attack themselves. It is as the wise men say, the best form of attack is often defense. The roundabout path is sometimes the quickest. Generally speaking, increasing one's defense with sturdy armor will also increase one's likelihood of being targeted by the enemy. This means that equipping party members with lighter armor can sometimes be a way of preventing them from being attacked. Of course, in the event that they are attacked, they will be more heavily damaged. The technique is something of a double-edged sword. True that. Ah, here's a quest. A gift is the best way to show one's affection. Yes? Collect some pretty seashells. Okay. Say it with the shells. Beautiful seashells can be found along the coast of the south. If you could find any, I would be very grateful. I wish to give my beloved a gift. Alright. I will see what I can do. Standalone's kings do not wield absolute power. Instead, the realm is governed with the aid of a specially selected cadre of elders such as myself. The council is currently engaged in a series of emergency sessions seeking to resolve the crisis of the rising waters. Alas, despite many hours of debate, no solution has yet been agreed upon. This, sadly, is one of the disadvantages of our particular political system. Yeah, reminds me of our own. Just talking, debating, and nothing is happening. You will not climb up high ever again, do you understand? If you fall, you will die. You are a dog, not a cat. Do not forget that. LOL. I was like, wait, this is a child I'm talking to. But okay, the child is talking to the dog. I'm sure the dog won't climb ever again. That surely has to work, right? This path leads directly to the palace. Its doors are always open, even to those who are strangers to our kingdom. King Orion has always prided himself on his open mind and is a voracious consumer of tales from foreign lands. Alas, His Majesty has not been well of late. He may not currently be available for an audience. Aw, not good. The blazing heat of the day is best avoided. This is why I prefer night duty. I understand you. Let's check. Ah, the inn. Good, good. Gonna do that as well. Later. I wish to try and swim, but I'm frightened that my head will go under the water and I will not be able to breathe. Aww. Oh, do not tell any of the grown-ups. We are not supposed to go near the water at all. Aww. Kinda cute. So I found one chest so far only. Ah, well, never mind. Two, the one I can't reach. The water keeps rising. We have no way of stopping it. Still, we are alive. For that at least, we must be grateful. Oh, everything is being lost to the water. Houses, possessions, memories. Yep, that definitely feels rough. Okay, that is the side quest marker. Let's ignore that for now and head to the palace. Let's see if we get an audience. Oh! I expected a cutscene to play instantly. And here's a chest as well. Huh. Also, I'm really wondering why the F I'm getting the urge to yawn all the time when I'm recording. That's not fair. Not fair at all. Prince Pollux is currently unavailable. Prince Castor, however, may be able to offer you an audience. King Orion will not be granting any audiences today. Prince Castor will be performing his duties in his place. If I remember now if that was a good choice or not so good choice. Well, let's see. I would never complain about my duties, but patrolling the palace is harder than many realize. It is such hot, sweaty work, and now that the kingdom is filled with water, the temptation to jump in is almost irresistible. No! There was one more to talk to.
Princess Gloria! It is a great relief to see you safe and well.
I am sorry if I caused you any undue concern, Prince Castor.
Please, there is no need to apologize. If I might ask, what became of you after the fall of your kingdom?
It is rather a long story, I'm afraid.
As long as you're telling it, though.
And so, we find ourselves here today.
Good, good.
You believe Savalon's current troubles to have been caused by the water crystal?
I do, and I wondered if your honored father might know anything that could help us in investigating the matter further.
Your Highness, permit me to offer my deepest sympathies for all that has befallen you.
Huh? Who is that?
Alas, our own realm is currently suffering grave troubles of its own. It saddens me to say this, but we are unable to offer any assistance.
Ah, but that took a while to realize that it's the guy behind the prince.
Silence. That is not your decision to make. You must forgive Dromed his presumption.
Dromed?
While his official title is that of Record Keeper to the court, he also serves in an unofficial capacity as an advisor. And what he says is not without truth. Our current situation is not a pleasant one. My honored father, the king, his whereabouts are currently unknown.
Oh! So he's not fallen ill, but vanished. Oops.
Goodness. Have you any idea what might have happened to him?
Sadly not. We had thought that he might have been kidnapped, but we have received neither a ransom demand nor contact of any other kind. We have also tried to notify my younger brother, Pollux, but since setting off on his tour of the nations of the world, he remains unreachable.
Ah.
The Council of Elders has been satisfied thus far with our tales of a sudden sickness, but it is only a matter of time before they begin asking questions.
I am ever so sorry. I pray with all my heart that he will be returned to you soon.
You are too kind, Princess Gloria. I will confer with the Council on the matter of the water crystal. Perhaps one of the Elders will know something.
That would be great, wouldn't it, Gloria?
You dare interject, servant? Have you no shame?
What? Calling me servant? Excuse me?
Oh, you misunderstand, Prince Castor. My friend here is no servant. He is a companion and trusted ally. I owe him my life.
Friend? Companion? A lowly commoner?
Excuse me the second?
Oh, come now, Your Highness. If you continue to insult my comrades, I fear I shall have no choice but to take offense.
Offense? At what? He is a commoner, is he not? I merely call a spade a spade.
Prince Castor.
Forgive me, Your Highness. I spoke out of turn. Now, to return to the matter at hand. Dromit.
The city's various districts began to fill with water at different times, but it seems the trouble first began around 3 years ago.
Already 3 years ago? What?
3 years? And was it not 3 years ago that Musa was attacked? The Council will be assembling shortly. We must consult with them on this matter right away. Please, if you would bear with us until then.
Of course, Your Highness.
Forgive the wait, Your Highness.
Who are those two? I mean, one looks certainly... the woman looks okay, but the guy looks like a shady pirate or something. But what? Never mind.
Allow me to introduce Elders Cygnus and Bernard, right honorable members of the Council.
Cygnus, Minister of Commerce at your service. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Princess Gloria.
Bernard, Master of the Gaming Hall. It is an inestimable honor, Your Highness.
Oh, it's that Bernard. The one where the people were like, he is the one responsible for the water race, and then were about to throw a tantrum in front of his hall.
Prince Castor informs us that you seek knowledge of the water crystal.
We do indeed. I suspect that it might be the cause of the city having filled up with water. Might you know anything of such a connection?
Alas, the cause is somewhat more prosaic than that, Your Highness. I am afraid my men made a rather critical blunder while digging an underground waterway.
Wait, really?
In fact, you find us having just emerged from an emergency council meeting on that very subject.
And a very productive meeting it was, too. I must commend you on your ready acceptance of responsibility, Lord Bernard. To have offered to help in righting the mistake is further proof, if such were needed, of your unimpeachable character.
I am not trusting that Bernard.
This man is no crystal thief, Your Highness. You have my personal guarantee of that.
You honor me, Lady Cygnus.
His voice has some snakish tone to it. I don't like.
Now, we must be getting on. The proposed countermeasures will require considerable planning if they are to go ahead. If you will excuse us.
Well, I guess what they're saying makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps. But if Bernard's waterways truly are the reason for the flooding, then there is one thing that strikes me as somewhat convenient. The gaming hall, his gaming hall, is one of the few places not afflicted, despite the vast quantities of water it uses.
Perhaps we had better go and take a look.
Oh, it even uses water. Okay.
You'll allow me to accompany you, I trust. If one of my subjects truly is connected to the disappearance of your kingdom's treasures, as a friend and ally, I cannot stand idly by.
Your help will be much appreciated, Your Highness.
And besides, I somewhat doubt the ability of this rabble to protect you.
What?
You are of noble birth, Lady Gloria. To associate so freely with the lowborn is...
Prince Castor.
Of course, Your Highness. Now is not the time to be casting aspersions on the quality of your companions. I hope you can all forgive me. And that I might prove to be of assistance.
I hope so too, Prince Castor.
All right. Looks like we're headed for the gaming hall.
Wait, what? He's accompanying us? I'm not too sure about that. If His Highness wishes you to be allowed to search the city, far be it from me to deny you. Good. And I bet you have said something different before, so... And we have a side mission here. I despise goblin archers. Okay, okay. We can deal with that. Okay. That one is the same. He is joining up with us. I wonder what he can do. Besides, like, shut up anyone who would deny us entry. Hey, can I go into the prison now? Let's have a sleep. 140? Makes me want to take the free ride to the other city to sleep there. I'm not gonna lie. Also, what confuses me is that my controller says it's close to be out of battery again, when yet I have had it the whole night loading. So that doesn't make any sense to me anyway. It's so sad, a real tragedy. Book smarts. Borrow a book from the boy who likes reading. 2 silver glasses. And at the bottom there is another side mission. Or it is... then that would have a marker and not a bubble. Never mind. Hello, you.
Someone! Please! You must help!
What's the matter, sir?
The one-eyed creature. It attacked us.
One-eyed creature. That could be many.
A one-eyed creature?
Yes, I escaped and came to seek help, but my friend is still in danger. Please, you must help him.
We would be glad to. Would we not?
Yeah, of course.
You would?
Just leave it to us. You go tell the city guard about what happened, okay?
Very well, and thank you.
It sounds as if we need to hurry.
Oh, there's a party chat. But there is no timer on it, so I guess it would be fine. Yes? Party chat, please. The prince and the paupers. Cricky, the snack they bought are good. Hey, couldn't help yourself, huh? You kidding? I can't pass a stall or not buy something. Don't suppose you fancy a skewer, do you, Prince Castor? They're a credit to your kingdom, I must say. I'd recommend the... Oops. So, what am I going to do about you? Not presume to speak to me. We are not friends. Hold on, Paul. You were the one who asked to come along with us. I offered to accompany... Company? I offered to accompany... What's wrong? For fuck's sake. I offered to accompany Princess Gloria. The commoners who trail in her wake are of no interest to me. You know, Elvis isn't actually a commoner. His family's kind of a big deal. The idea that this man is of any consequence at all is laughable. No person of quality would indulge its filthy street food. And just look at him licking his fingers. Ugh. You are noble, right, Elvis? Ha! What does it matter? I'm a connoisseur of tasty treats, that's all you need to know. Now, why don't you just admit that you fancy a nibble, your highness? Heaven only knows how they get this coating so crispy. Not want a nibble, and certainly not of something you have mauled in such a fashion. Now, please do not bother me again. He is difficult. Prince Castor? Yeah, did you not hear what I said? You're going the wrong way. Well, then why did you not tell me so? You're a one, your highness. What the fuck? What is wrong with him? I certainly do not like the attitude of that prince. The Rod Clover continues to rise. It is only a matter of time before this area too is submerged. I think we read that. Before I go in, I don't know if I save, but let's just... I didn't, so... Good call, I guess. Let's go inside. Let the investigation begin. I mean... his looks, the way he talks, everything is just shady, so...
Whoa. I never expected to see a fountain like that in the middle of the desert.
Me neither. Talk about decadent. Not that I mind a little luxury, but you can have too much of a good thing.
Oof. They spent no expense in decking this place out, that's for sure.
Prince Castor! To what do we owe this inestimable pleasure?
Shut up. And sorry. I was too triggered. I pressed the button.
Well, might I ask what brings you here, your highness?
I mean... the woman next to him is kinda cute. Reminds me of a kitten.
Princess Gloria was taking a tour of the city. I thought it would be rude not to offer to accompany her.
Thank you. So my first guess was right. A company. For fuck's sake. Oh, and I struggled so much.
Ah, the life of a prince is a hard one, is it not? But I am forgetting myself. Allow me to introduce Annie Hale. The rustic charms of her performing menagerie have been entertaining our clientele of late. You'll have to forgive her abysmal manners. I found her wandering the wilds, and it seems her upbringing was far from civilized. But tell me, Princess Gloria, how goes the search for the water crystal?
We haven't found it yet, but we will. You can be sure of that.
Oh, I do admire your optimism, but I can't help feeling that you'll never find it, no matter how hard you search.
Why would he say that?
What would it take to convince you that it was not in Savalon, I wonder? An official edict to that effect from the prince, perhaps?
I doubt it. Not that I don't trust His Highness, of course, but I would prefer to confirm it for myself. After all, thieves have a habit of hiding things rather well, don't you find?
Well then, far be it from me to hinder you in your search. But please, do take care. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, no offense to our new friend, but I can't help thinking he's got something to hide.
Bernard's story is certainly impressive. He built the gaming hall and earned himself a place on the Council of Elders, and all in the space of a few years. There were certain rumors, of course, but what newly made man is not dogged by the chatterings of the jealous?
All the more reason to suspect him, says I. There's no smoke without fire.
Maybe that minstrel can tell us something. Orpheus, was it?
Couldn't hurt to ask. Is there anything you can tell us about him first, Gloria?
Well, if I were being kind, I might describe him as committed to his craft. If I were feeling less generous, I'd say he was a raving egomaniac.
Okay.
Remind me not to get on your bad side. But that's good to know. We might be able to use it to our advantage. Let's track him down and see, shall we?
One moment though. The proprietor of the gaming hall was kind enough to lend me some money to keep playing. He said he did not like to see patrons going home having lost. What a fine, charitable gentleman. I shall be trying doubly hard to win now. He pretty much knows he's getting the money back anyway. I think you will be pleasantly surprised by the variety of drinks available here in the desert. You must try the local specialty. It is made with the bandy yellow fruits of a certain tree. It may not sound very appetizing, but I assure you, it has a taste that is simply unique. Why not try a glass? Well, tell that Elvis. You just have to put some liquor in it and he's all in for it. Many of the continent's major trade routes cross the Savalonian desert. Our city has been a meeting place for merchants since ancient times. The money and the knowledge they bring with them is very lifeblood of our kingdom. Wonder where we can go. Maybe we can go up. I will try for sure. High stakes gambling, spectacular stage shows, and some of the best food and drink I ever tasted. This place is heaven itself. Thank Thank goodness I decided to become a traveling merchant, or I never have had the chance to sample it all. I see. Well, they wouldn't be so mean to hide the chest where I cannot see, right? Oh, on the other side. Found it. Hey, you. Uh-oh, the money I was supposed to spend on stock has all gone. This is a disaster. I have to win it back. Quick, smart. Or go into ruin. Oh. I will come back for that door, but let me open this real quick. Of course, I'm finding money in here. And yeah, I can see how this place is using a lot of water. What did I want it to do? Did I want... whatever. Ah, there's another side mission as well.
It's him.
Orpheus, where are you going?
Whoa! Why are you trying to pin me down? I'm a seeker, man. A poet. I go where the muse takes me. Wherever the wind blows, whenever the spirit moves me, that's my destination, baby.
Uh-huh. So, where are you going?
I'm wasted on you, you know that. Anyway, I don't have to tell you anything. You're impossible. Fine. I'm off to the sand-swept ruins to bring a certain very special story to an end. Go on, go running off to Bernard and tell him like I knew you will.
Okay.
Justin, okay. Off she goes.
Jeez, I know better than anybody that a true artist needs dedicated fans, but why does Bernard keep the kid around? Loyalty's good and everything, but that kind of puppy dog stuff could really cramp a guy's style. Well, look who it is. Ahem. Oh, she's the tragic princess of a long-lost land. And she cries a river while she stomps the sand.
Okay. Okay.
Will her crystal questing ever reach an end? Or will she die for duty here without a friend? Ooh, yeah. You gotta love the sad ones. That's a classic in the making and no mistake. Oh, hey, Princess Gloria. I didn't see you there. Listen, I've got a dash, but I'd love to talk to you sometime about what it feels like to lose an entire kingdom. It'd make one heck of a song.
He knew we were here.
Wow. Really?
He certainly did. And judging by his song, he knows something about the crystals, too.
Do you not get the feeling he's leading us a little by the nose?
You don't say, Elvis.
So what if he is? No harm in playing along, right?
True. I mean, as long as we can say that we are stronger than him.
Then, when we get the chance, we turn the tables and squeeze him for everything he knows.
Prince Castor, do you know the place he mentioned?
Yes, the ruins are to the south of the city. I will lead the way.
Isn't it like too dangerous for you? But well. Huh? Wait. The person move? 1 second. Oh dear, what am I to do? That man of mine has gone off without his lunch. Ah, oh, but a large JP orb. Ooh. And a packed lunch obtained. Alright, I'd say we are stacked enough with side mission. And I will end it here. So next time we will be going outside and we will have a look at that bard. Well, maybe there will be a lot of side missions as well. Can't promise not to do too much of them and losing the time again. But anyway, we will go outside of the desert, not the desert. We will go back into the desert, out of this desert city the next time. And stop it, controller, why are you doing this? Ah, I hate it. I probably should send them in. Anyway, that's none of your concern. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I also hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, have a good one, and bye bye!